Sanctimonious moral figure Josh Duggar, he isn't having the best week. He entered a faith-based rehabilitation center for sex issues. As an aspiring porn star, he allegedly paid for sex in Pennsylvania, just passed a polygraph regarding their encounters. To add insult to injury, Danica Dillon describes a sex act with him as rough and traumatizing. You know, Jose, it wasn't enough that she outed him. She had to throw him under the bus with rough and traumatizing. I would love to know how much she sold this story to In Touch for, but good for her. I mean, making money off of it. You know, rough and traumatizing, but I mean, if you get 60 or 70,000 out of selling it, maybe not so bad.
Not so bad. I mean, Duggar, now there's no excuse for him. His behavior has been put on display. I don't think no one is even thinking of a possibility that this is fake. I mean, the hypocrisy is going to come back and bite you at some point if you are around preaching a lifestyle and then behind closed doors you do the complete opposite thing. I'm glad things are coming to light and we see people for who they are. I
mean, well, I keep harping on him. Just when I think the story is closed on him, you know, I just couldn't pass this up this morning. This really beautiful porn star, he was actually a fan. He was a fan so much so that apparently this is all according to her. So for all we know, this didn't happen. But according to her, she said that he was such a fan of hers that he noticed her with implants, and then when she got her implants, he actually commented on them, that he was such a huge fan of hers that he paid her $1,500 to have sex with him twice. And apparently the second time, there's some speculation about her timeline. The second encounter with him, this girl is in Pennsylvania. She works at a Pennsylvania strip club. How awesome is that? Probably putting herself through school, who knows? But she just, apparently the second time was April the 17th or the 18th, she wasn't sure which day, and they were, taking a look at Josh Duggar's timeline, where he was, and he would have had to hightail it to Pennsylvania and back to have been able to meet her timeline.
Yeah, so. Duggar did this story where, based off the postings and Instagram posts and social media posts, they tried to figure out if the timing of this post, allowed for the story to be true. For the first encounter, they said there's a wide possibility that he was. I think with Rick Santorum doing a religious freedom rally, and before his next experience there was a week period of time in between posts, so that they said that actually lined up with when she was at the club performing. The next one, as you mentioned, they said it's a far shot, that he had to really drive overnight 3 hours just to stay with her an hour. Maybe he did, maybe he don't. I wouldn't be surprised if he did. Declare a sex addict that goes into a religious reformation program to kick the devil out. I have a doubt that he might be able to do something like that.
You doubt that he slept with the hooker, or doubt that he
doubt that he wouldn't be doing that? Yeah, exactly. I doubt that he's gonna get any better. I mean, this is it for him.
I mean, hopefully, you know what though, people really love a recovery. I love a recovery story. I love a comeback. I love it when somebody gets the shit kicked out of them, then they get back up. Maybe this will teach him to get off his moral high horse and stop judging the whole world, and maybe just focus on himself and his own marriage.
That would be great. You know what, though? The wife, the environment that the wife lives in, where she's forced to come out and say that no matter what, she will stand to his side. I think that really, saddens me to see that a woman can't really break off of that behavior freely because she's around so much pressure to maintain a happy family.
Right. I thought that was really sweet of her. I'm like,
to stay by his side. No, I think she deserves better, and alone she will be better than right next to that guy, for sure.
Lord help that man. Yeah. Oh my gosh, if I had been married to him, he would be missing a few body parts right about now. Anyway, we'd love to know what you think about this at home. Miss Dillon saying that sex with Josh Duggar was rough and traumatizing. This as he enters that faith-based rehabilitation center to deal with his demons. Let us know what you think about this story. While you're at it, be sure to check out the rest of our channel, and of course subscribe to the Lib TV 2 for more.